Hello, thank you very much for joining us. This is the Conrado Show where we discuss issues of purpose, passion, and power. God has given us all these and we need to be able to use them. And that's what we engage individuals on this show to discuss. My name is Conrad Kakraba and we are sponsored by Heritage Christian University College. Heritage is at Amasaman right here in Accra. There are top 5 reasons why you must enroll at Heritage. The first one is that the environment is very serene for academic studies. We have caring faculty, and then also we emphasize on entrepreneurship and technology, and also global exposure to expose our students to all the cutting edge technology in the world. We are admitting students for September 2023. You can contact us, and if you want to do programs in administration, such as accounting with computing, that's a new course we are introducing, accounting, marketing, human resource management, and business information technology management. We also have BSc in nursing and information security, that's a new course, and then also information technology, then Bachelor of Theology as well. We also have master's degree programs that we are rolling out, and so you can apply for them now. Just 1 year master's degree programs in accounting and taxation, accounting and finance, and then human resource management. We also have different short courses, professional courses, media school. We have a media school and we run courses in journalism, such as newscasting, hosting of programs, voice training, and phonetics, language skills, and then also multimedia, such as cinematography or just camera work, video editing, studio management, light and sound engineering, set design, graphic design, photography, and master control room management. We have so many programs for you here at Heritage. Within 4 months, you can do these courses in a media school, and you can do 2 months attachment with a TV station. Truth TV is also bringing you exciting offers. With just 500 Ghana cedis, you can advertise your program or your service or product on Truth TV. This is the Conrado Show. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back to continue.
The goal of Heritage Christian College is to inspire its students to define their purpose in life by equipping them with the right skills to make them employable. Heritage Christian College seeks the evolution of each student through entrepreneurship, ethics, philanthropy, and technology. These values, we believe, would unfurl their wings and allow them reach their full potential and achieve their dreams.
Join us now for a world-class university education and experience the HCC difference.
Do you have an interest and passion for the media? Do you see yourself excelling in the field of journalism and multimedia, but do not have enough time and funds to pursue courses in those fields? That is why the Heritage Christian College Media Training School was set up to give you an opportunity to train yourself for 4 months and get a 2-month opportunity for attachment at Truth TV. With our state-of-the-art studio and newsroom, experienced friendly lecturers in the field of journalism and conducive lecture halls, we offer students the chance to learn on the job with both practical and theoretical lessons. We offer courses in journalism such as newscasting, show hosting, voice training and phonetics, voiceovers, report filing, and many others. In the field of multimedia, we offer courses in cinematography, video editing, animations, studio management, master control room management, light and sound engineering, set design, graphic design, photography, and social media management. We offer intensive one-week courses in communication essentials for professionals. We have both weekday and weekend courses. We are located behind Amasaman Stadium in Accra. Heritage Christian College Media Training School gives you all the tips you need to succeed in the world of communication. All right, so this is the Conrado Show where we discuss issues of purpose, passion, and power. Today on the show, we are discussing a virtuous woman. We are talking to a virtuous woman. We are discussing this topic of the virtuous woman as well. And we are going to let you know how you can rise above all challenges and difficulties and become the woman of purpose, passion, and power that God created you to be. There is somebody that exemplifies that. She is a wonderful woman in Truth TV and then also Heritage Christian University College right here, and then also among the Churches of Christ in Ghana. She is in the person of Mrs. Susana Lartey. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you too, Director.
Yes. I'm so excited to host you.
Yeah, I'm also happy to be here.
Yeah. And how are you?
By the grace of God, doing great, as you can see.
Yes, I can see. She is the host of Women's World on Truth TV right here, a program that has just, attained just one year, right?
1 year.
Yeah, it has got.
That was in April.
April, yeah. We celebrated the first anniversary of Women's World. That is a program, that is our all-female show. We dedicate it to women and girls and, people who, have issues to discuss about the gender of women, and also to show the potential of women, to advise women and all of that. She's the one who hosts the show on Sundays at 8 p.m., right?
Yes, and Tuesdays 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Awesome. And so today we want to talk to her. So you are, what would you say you are? Are you you're a preacher's wife.
Yes.
You are a host of a TV show.
Sure.
You are also an entrepreneur.
Sure.
Yeah, you have your own business. And what else would you describe yourself as?
Okay, let me start by thanking God for how far He has brought me.
Yeah.
And also thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to talk about myself.
Good.
Mama Susie hails from Cape Coast in the central region.
Right.
And my mother is a Fanti.
Okay.
My father is an Ewe from Aunogan, that's in the Volta region.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and I completed my elementary school at Ashama, a government school.
Okay.
Then proceeded to African Advanced College in Ashama,
Interesting.
where I offered secretarial course.
Wow.
So that was in 1989.
Whoa.
Then,
4 years after I was born.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just immediately after my completion, then I got married in 1990.
Okay. Wow.
So,
that was good for you.
It's by the grace of God.
So you've been married for 1932 or
33.
33 years.
Yes.
Wow.
33 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. You have how many children?
I'm married to Mr. Evans Lartey.
Good.
He's a preacher at Akanuta Church of Christ.
And also the Dean of Students.
Also a Dean of Students
Heritage
of
Christian
Heritage.
University College.
Sure.
Yeah.
And by God's grace, we have 4 children and 1 adopted. The first one is Nana Abakunama Lartey.
Okay.
And she is the CEO of Knack Bakery.
Knack
Bakery.
So she does
cake, wedding cakes, and birthday cakes.
Awesome.
So if you are celebrating your birthday,
yeah.
you just tell me. I'll just
yes, that's
you
one. Yeah.
And the
She's
second
given
one,
us wonderful
the
cakes.
second one is Ajwa Anekulati.
So hold on. I mean, Nanaba, right?
Nanaba is the firstborn.
The firstborn, and she has a master's degree.
Exactly.
In what?
And in business.
Business,
yes.
yeah, and
marketing, rather.
Marketing,
yes,
yeah.
marketing.
And she's decided to do entrepreneurship.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll hear her story again sometime,
exactly.
on the show. Yeah.
It wasn't easy for her because most of her friends would say that I know Papa do a school masters now, entrepreneur. So
They don't know
Well,
that.
they don't know that.
That's the way we should go now. Anyway, yes.
They don't know that.
That's the way we should go now. Anyway, yes. And then the second
And the
born.
second one is Ajwa Anekulati.
Okay.
She is the creative director of Ukana Surprises and event planning.
Okay, so she does.
She does the decoration, balu decoration.
Okay.
And if you want to marry, she will just guide you, plan everything for you, the traditional marriage and wedding, everything.
Wow.
Sure.
Awesome. So that's your second born.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the third one is Ebo Amoyalati. She just finished his national service.
National service. Good.
And the fourth one is Kwabna Walati. She's in Presec.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
And the adopted one is Rubin Donko.
Okay.
And he's at Roka.
Okay.
Stage 5.
Stage 5.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Wonderful family you have there.
It's by the grace of God.
How have you managed, all this? You look very young. You're over 50 years, right?
Yes, 54 this year.
54. Wow. You still look like in your 30s.
It's by the grace of God and how I take care of myself. Exactly. I do a lot of exercise and I make sure I eat healthy food.
Wow.
I don't eat by heart.
Yes.
So, if for a woman you want to be good or to look attractive or strong, you have to be careful of all what you eat.
And how you keep yourself, exercise and all of that.
Exactly.
You also went to Bible school, Heritage, Bible Institute.
Yes, I
went. I taught you some time ago.
Exactly. I did diploma at HBI.
Yeah, the Heritage.
Exactly. Yeah. Then further to a degree in theology.
Bachelor of Theology.
Exactly.
Wow.
And completed last year.
Wow. Congratulations. Yeah, because it wasn't easy for you.
It wasn't easy. Just imagine.
School, and for a long time you've not been to school.
Yes. One thing I will tell you is that when I was about to get married to Osofo, I told my mother that I'm too young to get married because I just finished my secretarial course.
At that time you were like 20 what?
21 years.
Okay.
20 years. Then I got married at the age of 21.
Wow.
I told my mother that life.
Yes.
I don't want to get married. My mother said, do you know something? You are the only daughter that is the child of me. So please, education has no end. But our real dear, it has end. A pound, not pound. So you get married as a woman. Exactly. So you marry, then later if you want to continue your education, you can.
And you've been able to do that.
Exactly. So it has been in my mind that no matter how I will further. So after this degree, I will try and do the master's, the PhD. Oh yes. I love education.
Yeah, I can see.
I love it because I can feel that I lack something that I have to accomplish. So always learning, and you are helping me to. Especially my communication in English.
Exactly. That's
that now,
bit by bit.
Exactly.
You picked up because that was not how you used to speak. When I started with you long ago, 2009 or so, and bit by bit you've picked up, and I love it so much to host you on my show today. To tell your story about how you've overcome a lot of your challenges, and today you are here now. So, how did you come to marry a preacher?
I would say that it's by the grace of God because it wasn't my intention to marry. I didn't dream of marrying a preacher. But
what did you dream to marry?
No, I just pray that God should give me a man who is God-fearing one, who is responsible and who will love me the way I am. So when it happens that I have to marry a preacher, I have no choice.
Really?
I just ask God, if this preacher will be the one that I like, God, let your will be done.
But now the ladies, they don't want to marry as the preachers.
Because marry a preacher, there are some restrictions.
Like what?
Your dressing, even how to talk to people.
But why would you love to do the opposite? Why would you love to dress down?
Well,
I mean, right now you're dressed so beautifully.
Simple, exactly.
I mean,
maybe that woman, the restriction that I'm talking about is that maybe she has gone into a situation or she has been through into a life.
Like a certain kind of
a life, exactly. Your life to be
and then you have
to stop her.
And then people be saying, hey, or
mommy. Even that didn't they don't want to hear.
And it's so glorious to be called a wife of a man of God.
Conrad, I've never regretted marrying Osofo.
Can you imagine?
Yes, I feel proud of myself that I'm also for mommy.
Yes.
Because people will call me also for mommy. They say yes.
Yes.
How I respond, how I dress,
Yeah.
even this awards influencer.
Yeah, we'll come
Because
and talk
of that.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a social woman, and people will just see me to be Mama Susie is a social woman.
Exactly.
People will come to me.
You.
Source of
I don't
mommy.
know why people just hate the idea of marrying preachers and you know when you talk to a girl and then somebody like guys who are into preaching or they want to be in the preaching school or something like that, and then you say, oh well, these people, they are interested in talking to you about relationships, and no, we don't want to have any conversations with people who want to be preachers.
Because their life, they can't be a soft mommy because the soft mommy's life is different from.
You must be
That's what they are thinking.
Role model,
exactly,
a virtuous woman.
They can't.
What else do you want to be?
They can't. It's difficult. So me, if I meet someone who wants to marry a preacher, I just encourage that woman to do that because there's a lot of blessings. There's a lot of fame spiritually.
Exactly.
And God will bless you too.
Exactly. And so that is very inspiring to know. Yeah. That's very inspiring to know. Young ladies, don't reject people who are in ministry when they propose to you, okay? Because it doesn't mean that you're resigning yourself to a life of you have to live a kind of life that is so some way. No, you can have good life, enjoy life, but in the positive way.
Exactly.
So don't think that when you marry preachers like us, then your life becomes
Basa. No. And one thing that I want to share too is that the reason why my husband chose me.
I chose you.
When I was younger woman or a teenager, and we were in the church, I was very active. I was very serviceable.
I see.
So when it came that the church had to do an evangelism program at Ashama, that's where I lived. I invited the preachers from Ashama to come to Accra, to come to Ashama. So when we were serving, when I was serving, my leaders would say, Susie, go and do this for the preachers. And by then too, I was very beautiful.
Oh yes.
So it
just
was
like today.
It's like today they were
No, not yet. Not yet.
So it was them who saw me and said, this lady will be a good material for me.
I see.
And he proposed to me and I got married.
Awesome.
So I'm just saying this because nowadays the youth are not working in the church. They don't participate in activities, even seminars, workshops, Bible camp, they will not go.
And when it's time for cleaning or stuff like that,
they will not
want to come.
So it's true, your hard work in the church, your service, your worship, your righteous.
A good man.
Exactly. So that is the main secret thing that.
Wow. Let's talk about these awards. Where did you get them? This one is. Let's start with this.
Theology.
Yes, because this one was from your course that you studied as a Classic Awards HCC Theology Personality of the Year, November 2021.
Yeah.
What is it about?
Okay. When I was in Heritage doing the theology, I was the only woman among men, 10 men.
There were 10 men.
And I was the only woman. So when it came that they have to vote for me, everybody, SRC Awards, they said, Mama, so you deserve this.
Okay, so that was why you won this award. That's encouraging to know. And then we have Female Influential Personality, also Classic Awards HCC, also by the SRC.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I'm a social woman, I should say.
Okay.
As I said,
you connect with people.
Exactly.
You're free with everybody.
Someone will meet me. Exactly. Someone will come to me or say, Mama Susie, I'm just looking up to you to learn. Because you are old, but see how you are energetic in learning, you are smart in doing. So I'm learning from you. So that's how I got the influential.
Awesome. And then the last one is the Female Entrepreneur of the Year, also Classic Awards GH.
Yes.
Wow.
Entrepreneur is my passion.
Okay.
My grandmother was an entrepreneur.
Wow.
And my mother is still an entrepreneur.
I see.
And it's like innate, inborn spirit.
I see.
That's,
you love entrepreneurship.
Even my children, they have
taken up entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
That's lovely. Let's talk about that. What about it? And what have you been doing yourself in terms of entrepreneurship?
Okay. I'm a bidder. I arrange bees.
You arrange beads.
Bees.
Ah,
Something
so
like this.
Yeah, you should have brought us your nice beads.
No, I have pictures that I will show to you later.
Okay, that's fine. So,
yes,
yeah.
the bracelets.
So you did this?
Exactly.
Wow.
And we do the necklace.
I see.
We do the slippers, bags, purses.
Okay, but you're not wearing those.
No, I'll show you the pictures.
Yeah, exactly. But and you train people in those
I train
things
people.
as well.
I've trained about almost 100 women.
Wow.
Not here, at
Just
different
across,
places.
You know?
Yes,
and
just a
yet
surprise.
we have a number of girls at HCC
that I train
who come around to learn.
Sure, that's the women's
world group. Yeah,
I train them.
Awesome. So,
and I also do liquid soap. I do parazone.
Yes.
I do afterwash, disinfectant.
Yes.
And I supply the school disinfectant. Yes.
Oh, I see. You used to supply me those things. These days you don't. So you have to resume.
I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
I love that. And so that's what basically you've been doing.
Yes.
All this while.
About 25 years.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you there are things you just buy the things.
I buy the things, I arrange, I create it. I create because yourself. I believe that God created me as His own image.
Exactly.
So the creativity and the intelligence, I have to use it to do something to the glory of God.
Exactly.
So and that's what I'm imparting to
other
my
people
other women, especially the young.
Awesome. And we'll take a quick break. You're still watching the Conrado Show, where we are discussing issues of purpose, passion, and power. And we are talking with Mama Susie, that's Mrs. Susana Lartey. She's the host of Women's World on Truth TV, and she's also a minister's wife, and she's an entrepreneur, and she's telling us a lot about all these things. We'll be back after this break.
Heritage Christian College,
offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College, offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College,
offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College, heritage.
Offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College.
Offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College.
Heritage Christian College, offering world-class university education.
Thank you so much for staying with us. It's still the Conrado Show, where we talk about purpose, passion, and power. We look at individuals who are living their purpose, who are passionate about what they do, and they are also exploring or kind of tapping into the power that God has given them to live this life. We believe that, these three things are very central in whatever we do. You must have a purpose in your life that you are pursuing, so that it's not just like you just live aimlessly, and then also whatever purpose it is that you have identified as yours, you must live it passionately. Let's let that define what you do, and be very energetic about pursuing it. And then finally, we know that we are not on our own. We all have a source that we have to tap into always, and that power that God gives us, we must also demonstrate it in whatever it is that we do. We also have power as people, as individuals. We have a lot of influence. What are we using that for? That's what we are discussing today. And one of the women who demonstrates that is Mrs. Susana Lartey, Mama Susie. Now, let's talk about the Women's World.
Okay.
Why did you start that program, and when?
Yeah, Women's World, when I was in school, ACC, and it happens that I have to do my my internship.
Okay.
And I wrote a letter to many institutions that female, like Women Aglo and other women institutions, but it was no avail.
Yeah,
so,
it was to no avail. Yeah.
And one of my colleagues, Chris Christopher.
Yeah,
Adaibo. Exactly. He said, Mama Susie cry. True TV is there. Why don't you go and do something over there? I said, media. I didn't like media.
Yeah.
So you go and try. I came to you and you said, yeah, I can come.
I see. I
joined. So one day, media work, you have to write voiceovers,
and all of that.
Get some stories from internet and other stuff. And two gentlemen came to me and said, that's Bafo and Oshofu Chibafo and Augustine. They came to me and said, Mama, we've seen something good in you that you can do here. I said, what? He said, you can train. You can be trained and do a show for women because we learned that you are a secretary at Akatama Women's Scholarship and other women's churches. So you can do something. I said, well, let me go and think about it. So I went and told my husband, and he said, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'll help you to do that. So he asked me to write my proposal and the things that
your synopsis, concept, note, and all of that, and you
did it, and he said, "I'll help you." So he bought camera, everything set for me to start the program. And my crew too, they helped me in the presentation. The tree, I'm a fancy though. I want to speak the tree to do the program. So they helped me how to speak in the tree
better.
And also come to you, my director, you, Conrad, help me how to the guests, how to speak with.
and here we are.
Here we are.
We have finished one whole year.
And it's by the grace of God.
Congratulations.
And Women's World.
Yeah, what have you accomplished through that program?
Yeah, our mission.
What's the focus? Yeah, tell us. Yeah.
Our mission or vision is to identify women's potential. God has given us a lot of gifts that women we can use it to His glory. So you join Women's World. We train you, especially in the vocational side, and as I said, in the skillful, in artisanal skills like bead making, looking soup. And aside that, I host a TV show where I interview the older women to share their life stories and also to talk about anything about women. So our mission is to assist the younger women, one, to fear God, to live a Christ-like attitude. We train them in ethical or moral living. A lot about women. We have a lot in our health like this. We teach. We do a lot for women, and also we do benevolence.
I see.
Yeah, it's a philanthropist institution. We donate things and give to the poor. And we also donate to the physical challenge. And I quite remember one show that we did, Jamila story. It was very sad story. And by the grace of God, Jamila is married. And it has been...
Jamila had something fallen on her.
Yes, one of the hands is cut off. And...
yeah, but she still...
she used it to do these beading slippers. Even you can see the video. Yes, she used it to weave the beading, even wash the things. You see, so it is helping the younger women to do more. And it motivates the younger women also
to identify their potentials
and
use them.
Exactly. Awesome. So that's the main purpose. To identify women's potential and how best they can be competent in
whatever they use. Interesting. And let's talk about who a virtuous woman is. Who is a virtuous woman?
Okay, according to my definition, myself, I've described myself as a virtuous woman, as you said. A virtuous woman is a woman who worships God in 3 ways. One, the woman identifies that there is a creator that created her, so she has to worship
the creator.
Exactly. Praise God. Get a conviction that there is a God that I have to serve or I have to worship. Okay, 2, a virtuous woman, according to my definition, is a woman who worships God through serving.
Okay, worships God through
serving. The Bible said that we should love our neighbor as ourselves. And we don't have to expect God to come down physical for him to be saved. We have to serve God through human beings. So, in the Bible, Matthew chapter 25 said, when I was in prison, you did not visit me. When I was naked, you did not clothe me. When I was hungry, you did not give me food. Because you did not do it for the least among you, you did not do it to me. So a woman or a virtuous woman serves her home, serves the community, serves Ghana, the whole.
Whatever the person
exactly. And the three ways or the three areas is that a virtuous woman obeys God's commands.
I see.
You know, God has created us to be obedient to Him. As Samuel told Saul, that obedience is better than sacrifice. So as a virtuous woman, we have to obey God's law. You know, God has given us a lot of commandments that we have to follow. And what I do, or the commandment that I always make sure that I follow is Galatians chapter 5 verse 22. The love, the joy, the kindness and other things.
The fruit of the Spirit.
The fruit of the Spirit, thank you. So these are the ones I make sure that I follow them.
I see.
And doing those things, you worship God.
Yeah.
So the three areas, worshiping God or praising God, serving God, and be obedient to God, defines a virtuous woman.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's fine. That's fine. And so what have been some of your challenges in life as a woman?
As for the challenges, a lot of challenges. Exactly. I quite remember when I was in school, the theology.
Yeah, theology program.
Old woman like me, studying, reading, a mother, a leader, a housewife, a lot. So, a woman, God created us in a unique way. So if you try to do something about that, it becomes a challenge. So my main challenge, I don't have challenge though, but my challenge mostly is if you deprived me from doing something, it becomes a challenge for me.
Okay. So like you want to do something, but maybe the person discourages you
exactly.
and then looks down upon you or says that you can't do it.
Exactly.
It is a big problem for you.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'll pray about it and I say, no. Yeah. Even you've told me that I can't do this, but I can do that. And I pray to God. And
that's it. I love that.
And the challenges, married challenges, children challenge, work challenge, and
every one of them will come along the way.
Exactly. But in my women's world, now the challenge that I have is sponsorship.
The sponsorship, okay. Yes. So appeal to the viewers.
Yes, I'm appealing to the viewers. Please come and assist or support women who are living in reality. If you come, there's a package for you. If you want us to do some advert for you, I will do it for you. So please, we need your kind and cash. We need car to travel outside to shoot a program. We need money. We need cameras, we need batteries, everything about media we need
to support the crew as well.
Exactly. And I don't pay my crew.
Airtime as well. Yeah.
I don't pay my crew because I don't have money.
The money.
Those my sponsors, my children, my husband, and give me food and coastal. So now people are calling that they will help me, but they are not coming. So please, if you've come in that you want to support and you are not coming,
a reminder.
Opportunity.
I love that. I love that because this is a big program that she's doing in order to reach out to a lot of women and young girls and to show them the way to life, real life, the abundant life that Jesus talked about, and also to really direct people to serve God in different ways that they've been created. And so this is an awesome program that you need to support. Women's World is on Truth TV Sundays at 8 p.m. and then also Tuesday at 9 p.m. And so let's finish up by looking at what makes you happy or sad.
What makes me happy is when I listen to gospel songs.
Okay.
I
stop my media.
What else will
make you?
The gospel exactly. Yeah, and if I'm with people too, I'm a social person. Always want to have people around me and to serve people.
Exactly.
And also to listen to motivational speeches like Joel Austin and Priscilla. You introduced that woman to us when you were teaching.
I was teaching literature.
And since then I've been following her.
Interesting.
Yeah, I take inspiration from them.
Awesome.
And what makes me sad is the opposite of faith. If you try to intimidate, if you try to marginalize me, I will not be friend.
With you, the person at all. Interesting. So now, what's the plan for the next 5 years? How do you see yourself in the next 5 years in your life, and then maybe in your family, and then maybe on the show?
Next 5 years, as I said, I will continue my education. Not now. I'm planning. People, they will see me and say, "Mama Susie, you have to do the masters." And I said, "Okay, masters, I'll think about it." So I'm praying that in my life next year I will upgrade myself. My communication will be well. My English with you will be okay. And even the women's word will do the tree and the English as well.
Awesome.
And the women's word will also have a great impact for other people, especially the younger women. Our target is the younger women. Because now the society or the social media is spoiling the younger women.
So you want to guide them.
I want to guide them.
Awesome.
It is progress. We want to progress.
Of course.
And the sky will be our limit by the grace of God.
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So, any final words, to your women, my women fellowship?
Yeah, I want to shout out to fans.
Anything about them.
Especially first, I'll thank God. Shout out God for what you have done for me. By the grace of God, I wouldn't have done this without you. And my husband, he has been my backbone. My children, encouragement, my true TV team. Conrad Kakraba, always directing me. No, yes, always teaching us. Only the way mistake or true. So thank you, Conrad. Thank you, my children, my family, my mother, always encouraging me. And my Akata, my women's fellowship, 5 women's fellowship, and my TikTok fans. I have TikTok.
Hey. Mama,
every Sunday morning, I just encourage them to go to church.
Oh my goodness.
I say, don't be lazy. Please go to church. Oh, yes.
53-year-old mama.
Me what TikTok.
Me young man, I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah. And society, once
it's good,
it's good.
Even if it's being used for bad, use it for good.
Exactly. And I'm using it for good.
Exactly.
And my YouTube, my WhatsApp. Shout out to you all.
Awesome.
Thank my sponsors. God bless you. We wouldn't have made this without you. God bless you. Keep supporting us.
Amen.
And if you want to join Women's World, you are welcome. You are warmly welcome to Women's World.
What number can they call if you want to reach you?
Okay, the Vodafone is 020-830-4945. MTN is 0557394392. So you can reach Mama Susie.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mama
Thank
Susie.
you.
It's been an amazing time with you.
Yes, I'm happy.
Yes.
I've been on air. I always interview people. Now it's my...
You have been interviewed.
It's not...
Exactly.
Thank God.
But that's cool. I mean, you did so well to tell your story. I mean, everybody needs to tell their story. You see, everybody has a story, and we want to do that on this show. Everybody's story matters. To rest, it's not just a matter of you must have some extra story, like, I mean, grass to grease or grease to grass or something. Everybody has a story to tell, and we want to hear that story to inspire other people, because everybody has a unique experience in life. Once you are living your purpose and you living it passionately, and then you are tapping into the power that God has given you, we want to hear your story. If you want to appear on the show, you can contact me 02067 30 38 2, 02067 30 38 2. And you can also sponsor the show, by calling the same number. This show is a show that when you sponsor it, you reach very far. Lots of young people, our target, young people, to be inspired and motivated. And so if you want your products to reach young people and those people who want to live their life the way we are describing it, your product or service will go very far. Heritage Christian University College. We are in Amasaman, Accra here, and we are admitting students for September 2023. Come here for excellent results that you need in order to succeed in life. We have introduced master's degree programs in accounting and taxation in accounting and finance, as well as human resource development. You can apply. And then also we have bachelor's degree programs. We have introduced accounting with computing. That's a new program. And also information security, a new program as well. Nursing also just started in March 2023. And so you can also join the program in September. Now, the school, the Heritage Media School, also offers courses in journalism and then multimedia. Mama Susie did some courses there, and that's how come she was able to start her show. If you can come for 4 months training and then 2 months attachment with Truth TV, where the truth liberates. Conrado Group also supports this show. We are a personal development consult, and if you want to develop yourself, your skills, your abilities, we are the ones to contact. And if you want to get educated in the foreign exams, such as International English Language Testing System, if you're a nurse or a health professional, you want to travel abroad for greener pastures, we are the ones to contact for you to go through those courses. If you want to go for masters or some other programs abroad, you know, we can teach you GRE or GMAT, SAT, and then TOEFL as well to travel to America or elsewhere. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Conrad Kakraba. The show has been the Conrado Show, where we talk about purpose, passion, and power. And my guest for today?
There's something that's...
Oh, yes, my guest wants to say a final thing.
Yes. Theology is enrolling female women.
I mean, like female students. Yeah, female students.
To do the degree.
Okay.
So it's an opportunity for, if you are a woman like me, or a younger woman, you want to do the theology, you can enroll.
Enroll, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's very good. Yeah, I also want to advise the younger one or the women. Maybe you think your age will deprive you from doing something. But I've made it so you can also do it. So you don't have to discourage yourself. Just tell yourself you can do it, and you really
can succeed. Awesome. Thank you so much. My guest has been Mama Susie. That's Mrs. Susana Lartey. She is an entrepreneur. She is also a minister's wife, and she plays excellent roles in the Church of Christ, Accra Tema Women's Fellowship. She was the secretary. Are you still the secretary?
No, because of the school. I resigned.
So that's it. So, but she's played excellent roles in that fellowship. And then also she is the host of Women's World on Truth TV. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.